Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today. My name is Brian from the YMCA. We're going to spend a few minutes talking about single arm kettlebell swings. So we've got a few variations of kettlebell swings, Russian swings and American swings. We've also got a single arm swing, and within that, a few different options of ways to move the bell. Come along. All right, so today we're talking about a single arm kettlebell swing. So what I'll do is talk about how to move the bell. We'll demonstrate it. I'll give you a few reps in this position here. I'll also turn to the side so you can get that view of how to move the kettlebell with a swing with one arm. So first thing we're gonna do always is stand about a foot from the bell, where when we pick up the kettlebell, we bring it into our midsection to get the first swing moving. So what I'm gonna do is demonstrate just 3 repetitions with a single arm swing using my right arm. So I'm gonna pick up the bell, and you'll notice that I'm reaching across the bell. So I'm gripping it in the corner. So not here, but in the corner. My thumb is just over the curved portion of the handle. And again, 3 repetitions, I'm gonna pick it up and drive it. Notice the bell rotate up and down. So that's your 3 reps. I'm gonna set it down and pick it up with my left hand. Again, one very important thing, notice the rotation. As the bell comes into me, my thumb comes underneath. As I drive the bell forward, my thumb comes up. So there's a rotation happening there of the bell. It should feel very natural. So again, left hand, reach for the bell, bring it in, drive it, 2 and 3. So that's a 25-pound bell. Allows me to move it a little bit easier. I'm gonna set this aside and double the weight. So 50-pound kettlebell, same thing as a 50-pound dumbbell or a 50-pound barbell. The kettlebell allows us to move the weight in a different way. So a few repetitions here, I pick it up. 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna set it down where I picked it up. Same thing with the left hand, bring it in, drive it. 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna give you a side view here. It's very important with a kettlebell, especially a heavier one that forces us to do the movement properly, that we're actually swinging the bell. So with a lighter bell, I can lift it with my shoulders without getting much hip drive. I could never do that with a 50-pound bell. A kettlebell swing is exactly what it sounds like. It's a swing. The bell comes through my legs, I drive it, and it's swinging. Your arm is like a rope, your fingers are like a hook. The work's happening here. So 3 repetitions, 50-pound kettlebell, single arm swing. I set it down, opposite hand. As silly as it sounds, it should look kind of easy, quite frankly. It's not a lift with your shoulder or arm. It's not a squat, it's a swing. All right, so we just went through a single arm traditional kettlebell swing. One hand, bell comes under, I drive it, there's some rotation there, and I set it back down. Now we're gonna have a little bit of fun. So we talked about the single arm swing. Once you get comfortable with that, and I stress, once you're comfortable with that movement and doing it properly, we can play with the bell a little bit during the swing. So now I'm gonna hand to hand. And what I'm gonna do, as the name implies, is I'm gonna hand it off as I swing it. So I'm gonna swing the bell, I'm gonna catch it with the opposite hand, one hand to the other. I'm picking it up the exact same way. Kettlebell's about a foot away. Right hand into the corner. I'm gonna pick it up and swing it and drop it into my left hand. Pick it up. You can hear me breathing with each swing. And I set it back down. So a couple important things to remember when you're doing a hand-to-hand swing. I'm gonna switch to a lighter bell so that I can demonstrate it with a little more ease. I pick it up. Notice my thumbs come together. I give the bell a little rotation at the top. Thumbs come together. I drop it from one hand right into the other. And quickly, the 50-pound bell, side view, hand-to-hand kettlebell swing. The swing itself is the exact same movement. Pick it up with the right hand. Notice the bell is not traveling very high, not above my chest and shoulders. Finishes just out in front of me. So our last single arm kettlebell swing variation is hand over hand. It's exactly what it sounds like. I'm gonna demonstrate with both bells. This time I'm gonna bend down. I am gonna grip the handle right in the middle. I'm gonna pick it up and drive it. One hand comes over the top and takes it from the other. One hand right over the top, hand-to-hand swing, driving with my hips. Again, I'm gonna pick up a heavier bell. It's important to show you the difference. I can get away with some cheating with a lighter bell. I can't do that with a bell that weighs twice the weight. I'm about a foot away, pick it up, right in the middle, drive it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I set it down. That's your single arm kettlebell swings for today. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you at the YMCA again soon.